Did you know that gratitude is actually like a natural antidepressant? Gratitude releases two of the feel-good hormones in your brain, serotonin and dopamine. These hormones boost your mood, make you feel good. So gratitude is actually very, very important. Welcome to Wellness with Rachel. Today, you guessed it, we're talking about gratitude. So we're moving into November, Thanksgiving. We're all kind of thinking about being more grateful. But I want to tell you, gratitude is more than just being thankful for something. Gratitude, that word there is in the word gratitude. Gratitude is an attitude that we can cultivate over time. And I want to give you some tools today to cultivate gratitude in your life to help boost those happy hormones, those mood boosters, dopamine and serotonin in your brain as you learn to be more grateful. So you're probably wondering, why in the world is she walking in this video? Well, I'm going to tell you that in just a minute. But first, I want to talk about the Pollyanna attitude. You've probably seen the movie Pollyanna or heard the movie Pollyanna. Pollyanna was a young girl who was an orphan who went to live with her aunt who was not very kind. And Pollyanna played this game with her dad before he died. It was called the Glad Game. And when things weren't going well or they were disappointments, they would play the Glad Game. They would look and search for one thing to be thankful for, one thing to be grateful for. And they called it the Glad Game. And Pollyanna would actually play this game with people all around town. It changed the entire community. And then one day Pollyanna fell and she was paralyzed for a time. She was hurt very badly, bedridden. And in that time, it was hard to find things to be thankful for, hard to find things to be grateful for. But she continued that Glad Game, even in that really, really difficult circumstance. And that's where the difficulty comes, is when we are in hard times, finding those things to be grateful for. Just the other day, my daughter's car broke down. She had had a long day at work, and we were sitting there waiting on the tow truck. You know, you wait and wait and wait. And I happened to look up at the blue sky, and it was blue like it is today, just gorgeous. And I said, at least it's not raining. At least it's not raining. That was my form of finding something, finding that silver lining, something to be grateful for in the midst of a really, really tough situation. So since November is the month where we celebrate Thanksgiving, what a great time to use this month to cultivate some practices that will help grow gratitude in your life. So one of the tips is the very thing I'm doing right now, is walking. You can walk and think through things that you're grateful for, even if it's really hard, finding those things, looking for those things. Maybe it's just a blue sky. Maybe it's the trees turning the colors of fall. Whatever it is, find those things, look for those things, search for those things. I think it's just so much easier outside because, especially on a day like today, it's just so beautiful and it's easy to find things to be grateful for. So why not take the month of November and grow gratitude in your life by going for walks, looking for things to be grateful for, starting a journal. This is a huge tip. Start your day with gratitude by writing down 3 things you're thankful for. 3 things. They might be small. They might be the very fact that you woke up. I'm grateful that I woke up. Whatever it is, write those 3 things down. Put it in your journal, in your phone, in notes on your phone. Keep a journal of it throughout the month of November. And when the end of the month comes, you can walk back through all those things that you looked at, all those grateful moments that you had, and continue that on into the year. Don't just use the month of November for this. Keep it going. Gratitude is really a heart attitude. And as a believer, as I walk, I think of scriptures and things that come to mind or things that I'm meditating on. For example, this morning, it was just realizing that we can lose heart if we don't believe that we will see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. That has been part of my gratitude today, is realizing and believing and trusting that I will see the goodness of the Lord here, in the here and now, in the hard things and the difficult things. I need to look for it. I need to cultivate a grateful heart that looks for those things, just like Pollyanna searched for the silver linings. She looked for them and she found them, and then that became her habit. It became a habit. So take this month, of November and use it to focus your heart and your mind on growing and cultivating an attitude of gratitude, and then carry that on into your next year. Don't stop it. Keep going. Keep writing down those things you're grateful for. Keep taking those walks, looking for those things that grow gratitude in your heart and in your mind. And I'm telling you, it's like a natural antidepressant. It boosts your mood, boosts those happy hormones, dopamine and serotonin in your body. And it is something that will truly affect your life, maybe even your entire community, just like Pollyanna.